Queen Margrethe of Denmark announced her abdication after 52 years. The surprise announcement, made live on TV during the Queen's traditional New Year's Eve speech, comes 15 months after the 83-year-old stripped her 4 grandchildren of their royal titles. In September 2022, the monarch removed the titles of Her Highness from the Prince and Princess, as well as Nikolai, 24, Felix, 21, Henrik, 14, and Athena, children of his second son, Prince Joachim. He said he hoped it would help them shape their own lives without being restricted to special protections and duties, including formal affiliation with the Danish royal family. Like his abdication, the stripping of his own grandchildren's titles came as a great shock and sparked a royal row. Last year, Prince Joachim spoke out publicly against his mother's decision in the days that followed, claiming that her children from Joachim's first marriage to Alexandra, Countess of Frederiksberg, and Henrik and Athena was damaged in the process. The Copenhagen business school student and model regularly tops lists of the world's most eligible bachelors. He lives in Denmark but has traveled the world walking for designers in Paris and London. Nikolai has also appeared on the cover of Vogue Scandinavia. Following in his brother's footsteps, Prince Felix has also found success as a model and has appeared in advertising campaigns for Georg Jensen. He spent a short time at the Royal Danish Military Academy but left after 2 months because it was not for him. The youngest of Prince Joachim's 4 children, Henrik and Athena, are the product of his second marriage to Princess Marie. He lives with his parents in Paris. Months later, the 6th in line to the throne admitted there was a missing communication within the royal family following the shock announcement. Joachim told local news outlet BT, "There's a lot to work on. Communication was what was missing. Now we have met and we are on the right track." Shortly after his children were stripped of his titles, Joachim claimed he was given only 5 days' notice before the news became public. After the Queen's announcement, Joachim spoke to the Danish publication Ekstrabladet outside the Danish embassy in Paris, where he lives with his French-born wife Princess Marie and their 2 young children, and said their 4 children is hurt by his grandmother's decision. "I was given 5 days' notice to tell them. In May, I was presented with a plan that was, broadly speaking, to happen when each of the children turned 25. Now I only had 5 days to tell them. Athena will be 11 in January," he clarified at the time. Meanwhile, his ex-wife Alexandra said that her sons, Nikolai and Felix, had been left feeling ostracized from the institution and the decision had come like a bolt out of the blue.